My first year at the club, it's been exciting times. Been back sort of 6-7 months now. It's gone fast. Thoroughly enjoyed my time. Getting to know the playing group, the coaching group. Coming back into this organisation from many years ago when I was a player is very rewarding, and just excited about where the future goes. I've just got to keep pushing the envelope, mate. It'll be a challenge, but it's a good, I suppose, opportunity for us, mate. You always get spikes and you always see a shift, but we've just got to keep doubling down on it. The last 3 years have actually been probably the most challenging for any coach or any I suppose, sporting club within the AFL. I think more so this year with COVID actually really sort of settling itself in. Obviously we've experienced it with the amount of personnel changeovers from week to week. I think it's also hard on the families of people that are involved within the AFL as well, the sacrifices they have to make. But at the end of the day, it's what we do, it's what we love. When you're part of a good organisation, time goes fast. And I said, for me, I've been involved in the AFL now for 3 years, or this is my 4th year, and 3 of those 4 have been COVID. So it's like I know any different at the moment. But yeah, it's enjoyable. It's what we love doing. But yeah, some challenges along the way as well. 3 years I was at Port Adelaide. I saw an opportunity to come back to West Coast and try a different role to what I was doing at Port Adelaide. Prior to that I was at Subiaco, coaching my own side. For me it was more about just my growth and my journey as a coach. But coming back to West Coast, once again, where I had sort of fond memories as a player and knowing so many people here and getting back to my home state of WA, I was super excited to get back. I've learned a lot in the AFL and I'm learning more under Simo and all the other coaches that I'm involved with now. How are you feeling, Gregory? Good, mate. You can afterwards run me through your review.
Yep.
Well, the challenges I suppose that we've had to deal with is just personnel along the way, and I suppose for myself and Nida that look after the midfield and stoppages is getting continuity with our players. And the positive flip side of that is that we've been able to expose some younger players to some key positions around stoppage and around the midfield. But at the same time, we'd like our best players to be out there to nurture them through on field. So I think that's been the challenge with the continuity, consistency of having players out there, and injuries and COVID have played a part in that. But at the same time, let's look at the upside, and the upside is we're exposing the youth of our playing group, and we'll get rewarded in the long run. Sit, Dom. Good. Are you going to be a little bit more connected with
It's certainly a challenging time with the way we've been playing football. We've been getting beaten quite badly, which has been disappointing. Obviously not as many players to pick from as well, and that affects the AFL but also flows back to the waffle as well. I think the way we've been trying to approach it is it's not about having fun as such, but it's about working hard and enjoying that. That's what we've got to get back to and keep doing. Everyone wants to find an answer and find a cure, but it's about hard work. That's what you need to do. So that's what we're doing, and I think it's working well, and it's going to work well, but it's going to take time.
Let's just catch up, because there's some really good stuff, mate.
Yeah, sweet.
From your game, but there's some obviously stuff we've just got to keep working on. We're always learning something about ourselves, mate.
Yeah.
Which was the pleasing thing. So just keep working on it, mate. Well, the Crows this week, they're going to be a tough challenge. They play a real stoppage contest type of game, play a tight sort of defensive game as well. We've got to be up for that challenge, and yeah, look, our challenge is to make sure that we bounce back from obviously a disappointing week last week, dust ourselves off and get ready to go again. And we've got obviously this game, and then we get a week off to regroup before we focus in the second half of the year.